see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy...
Sepang once again witnessed the beginning of Yamaha's resurgence in the new era of MotoGP in 2026. On the first day of the SEPANG Shakedown test, the paddock's attention immediately focused on one name: TOPRAK Rezgatlioglu. The Turkish rider put on a frenzied performance and claimed first place with a pace that immediately sent a strong message to all his rivals. TOPRAK didn't seem to need long to adapt. From the moment he exited the pit lane, his trademark aggressive style was immediately apparent. The new Yamaha V4 he rode looked far more stable, powerful, and brutal when exiting corners. His times shot up quickly, even from the opening run, putting him at the top of the standings, before finally locking in the lead. What made this performance even more shocking was that TOPRAK didn't just set a fast time. He looked incredibly comfortable pushing the bike to its limits. Hard braking, extreme cornering, and ferocious acceleration on the Sepang straight were a recurring sight throughout the session. Many in the paddock felt that the combination of TOPRAK and the Yamaha V4 was now starting to find the click they had been waiting for. The Yamaha team itself seemed satisfied. The development of the V4 engine, which had been a major project, was finally showing tangible results. The bike's stronger top-end speed and corner exit traction are considered a perfect fit for TOPRAK's explosive riding style. Several new prototype parts have been tested, and all appear to have had a positive impact on overall performance. The shakedown test is still in its early stages, but TOPRAK's message is clear. Yamaha isn't coming to MotoGP 2026 just to experiment. With TOPRAK in first place and the Yamaha V4 looking competitive, the competitive landscape for next season is starting to change noticeably. Here's the full news. The 2026 MotoGP Shakedown test at the Sepang International Circuit truly became a proving ground for Yamaha and TOPRAK Rezgatlioglu. On the first day of testing, the atmosphere in the paddock immediately turned heated as TOPRAK dominated and closed the session in first place, setting the fastest time, surprising many. His speed was considered highly unusual for a shakedown test, indicating that Yamaha had come with serious preparation and high ambitions. From the morning, TOPRAK appeared extremely focused. As soon as the green light came on, he bolted out of pit lane without further ado. The latest Yamaha V4 he was riding appeared far more aggressive than the previous version. With each lap, TOPRAK pushed hard, as if he wanted to immediately find the bike's maximum limit. The results were immediately apparent, as his lap time quickly put him at the top of the standings before ultimately being unstoppable until the end of the session. What made this performance even more impressive was TOPRAK's riding style, which truly blended with the Yamaha V4's character. His trademark extreme braking was even more effective thanks to the stability of the front end of the bike. In slow and medium corners, TOPRAK was able to keep the bike close to the racing line, while acceleration out of corners appeared much more brutal, demonstrating significant improvements in power and traction. On the Sepang straight, the Yamaha V4 also showed significant improvements. The bike no longer seemed to be losing out on top speed to its rivals. In fact, in some runs, TOPRAK appeared very comfortable opening the throttle earlier, a strong indication that Yamaha's V4 engine now possesses a much more competitive character at the modern MotoGP level. Throughout this shakedown session, TOPRAK wasn't just chasing the fastest time. He also played a crucial role in the bike's development. Various new components were tested, from engine configurations and aerodynamics to chassis settings. Interestingly, despite these experiments, TOPRAK maintained consistent performance, something invaluable for the team in assessing the future direction of the Yamaha V4. Inside the Yamaha garage, the mood was different. Optimism was starting to build. Yamaha technicians and engineers recorded very promising data from each of TOPRAK's runs. The rider's detailed input was seen as accelerating the evaluation process, particularly in understanding how the Yamaha V4 could be optimally exploited on the track. The results of this test immediately became a topic of conversation in the paddock. Many other teams began to take Yamaha's development seriously. Although this was only a shakedown test and didn't yet involve all the main riders, TOPRAK's performance was enough to send a warning signal. Yamaha was no longer simply experimenting. They appeared ready to fight. Today's SEPANG Shakedown test felt like more than just an early season test session. It was a statement. TOPRAK Razgatlioglu and the Yamaha V4 demonstrated that they are ready to change the 2026 MotoGP landscape. With the insane speed they displayed at Sepang, Yamaha is now back in the conversation as a serious contender in the new era of MotoGP. The Sepang International Circuit is once again in the MotoGP spotlight. Today, as part of the 2026 MotoGP Shakedown test, TOPRAK Razgatlioglu returned to the track to continue Yamaha's testing program with the V4 engine. This test marks a crucial moment for Yamaha, as it prepares for a new era in the face of the fierce competition in the 2026 MotoGP season. TOPRAK's presence at Sepang is more than just a routine test. Yamaha brought new parts and the latest prototypes specifically developed to improve the bike's performance, particularly in terms of engine power and top speed. The main focus of this test was to ensure Yamaha's V4 engine could produce greater power without sacrificing the smooth character and stability that have long been the hallmark of the Japanese manufacturer. From the start of the session, TOPRAK was immediately aggressive. He maximized every lap to explore the bike's characteristics, from corner exit acceleration, braking stability, and performance on Sepang's long straights. The data collected from each run is crucial for Yamaha's engineers in refining the V4 bike's technical package. This test also included development of the electronics and aerodynamics. Yamaha wants to ensure the immense power generated by the V4 engine is optimally distributed to the track. Adjustments are made to ensure the bike remains easy to control at high speeds, while remaining stable when entering both fast and slow corners. TOPRAK is once again trusted as a central figure in this project due to his ability to provide detailed technical input. His aggressive yet precise riding style is considered ideal for testing the limits of the bike's performance, while also identifying any shortcomings that need to be addressed before moving on to the next testing phase. The Sepang Shakedown test is a crucial phase in determining Yamaha's development direction for the 2026 MotoGP season. The results of today's test will inform major technical decisions, including whether the new prototype parts will be used in the next official test or whether further refinement is required. Yamaha hopes the latest V4 engine will bring significant improvements, particularly in terms of power and speed, enabling it to compete.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body